So, what is going on, everybody? This is Mr. Soul Lover Man 504, aka Damon Alvarez. So, what's up once again as we come to you with another video? Today, we are going to be talking about the alpha female. Yes, so we're going to be talking about the alpha female on today. So, and thank you guys so much for joining me. And before we go any further, today's video is brought to you by T Inspired Cents, where they're doing a 5 cent challenge, 5 of their best cents for their company they're putting out there. They're doing a 5 cent challenge. These candles smell these candles smell amazing. I use them myself. And again, they're doing their 5 cent challenge. You know, the candles are made of natural natural holistic ingredients. So go ahead and order yours on today. It's their 5 cent challenge, and it is $20 plus shipping. So that'll be about $8, if you're here in the States. So don't forget to order yours on today. And again, it's www.tjinspires.com, where you can get your candles, wax melts, aromatherapy, and all of that good stuff. So today, let's go and get straight into it. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a comment, and share this out for me. So today we are talking about the alpha female, and why I wanted to talk about this, because there was a young lady yesterday who I saw her post, and she was talking about how men are giving her a hard time in the dating realm, and they were telling her that she's basically too picky. And when I looked a little deeper into her, I do intuitive readings and things of that nature. So again, we're talking about the alpha female. So when I did an intuitive reading, I just looked a little deeper into her psyche, and it's just to the point where she's just confident in who she is, and she's focused and she's driven. That is naturally what an alpha female is. Now, being on the upper echelon of your mental fortitude, when you come in contact with, let's say, certain folks, whatever your dating preference is, we got to be a little bit more open-minded about that nowadays because of the culture and everything. But whatever your natural dating preference is, of course, you're going to come into alignment with people who are just not on your level. And if you're there, should you come down here? Probably not, because you've worked hard. What's going on, folks, and thank you guys so much for joining me, because you worked very hard to get by the sweat of your brow. You worked very hard, and people have counted you out and blah blah blah, but you're where you are, and your growth potential is it's through the roof. And should she go down to grab somebody who's at rock bottom, and not saying that said person is going to be looking down at somebody in a negative way, but the alphas lead the pack. Let's just be real with it. Let me say that again: the alphas lead the pack. Look at the wolves. That's how it goes. When the wolves howl at the front, when the wolves howl, the rest come running. That's how it goes. So so I think in the Bible says, in business, be mean, not in a sense of mean as as aggressive, but mean as in being distinct in who you are and what you want to do, naturally. And someone who's put in the time and the effort to be on a certain level, who has a certain mystique, someone who is, as we would like to call the alpha female. And you could break this down in so many different ways, and on and on and on and on. But this is someone who is naturally confident, someone who just has that swagger, someone who naturally knows what they want, and there's nothing, there's no gray area, so to speak. They're here. And sometimes you just have to naturally, it's always said that game recognizes game, and you just have to naturally raise yourself to that level. Being alpha female, people like to say alpha male, these are just people with the abundance of confidence, and knowing that you know, whatever situation comes along, that they can adjust themselves. They can fine tune themselves. They know their worth. If you see me looking away, I'm just looking at my notes. But this is someone who has just strong sun and earth energy. They know where their power comes from. They know where their power lies. Not that they're necessarily narcissistic. Yes, you can run into people like that, and that's unfortunate, but that's what that is. But they just naturally know what they're worth. They know what their time is worth. They know what they know what their time is worth. They know what their energy is worth. They know within the first few seconds of the conversation, if it's going anywhere. And again, if you're just joining me, we're talking about the breakdown of the alpha female, and just the things that I've been hearing on on Clubhouse, disparities from women or who are just go getters and who are just out there just making it happen for themselves. And no, nobody should be put in a situation where, and I just feel like, if you're in a situation, or if you're very in tune with yourself, if you're very confident and focused, everybody's not going to understand. Everybody's not going to understand your gifts, your vision, the love that you have, the passion that you have. This again. Now, those are people who are very, very, very passionate. Again, we're talking about the alpha female, as they say, just to reset the room. But anyway, so yeah, but those are people who are very passionate. Their vision is crystal clear. They're not perfect, but in their mindset, they damn near are. These are people who get it in. They got their business plan, they've got their goals. Their career is often jumping. There's just so many amazing things that they're doing in their life. These are people who, when you look, on whatever it is, whatever platforms or mediums, you might say, well, man, wow, I wish I could be like that person. But as they always say, be careful what you wish for, because some of us may be here while they're here, and we all need something to attain to aspire to. Maybe these are people from the past, maybe these are people in the present, so we all need something that we can attain and to aspire to. But the mindset, the mindset is everything. How to have a go-getter mentality, instead of saying, well, instead of going to talk to the manager, you're like, what, got an idea, I believe it's $1 million idea, so I'm going to go talk to the CEO. That's the alpha that's the alpha go-getter mentality. And it should never be it should never be a situation where said person is, I think 10 times out of 10, when people come into that aura, into that atmosphere, they're gonna be shaken, because that person comes with a firm handshake and a lot of confidence and a lot of heart. And let's just be honest, a lot of people, unfortunately, don't. A lot of people, unfortunately, just don't have that. But I would like to say this though, especially in this season, be mindful of the people that you have around you, because that is going to be very key. Just again, be mindful of the people that you have around you. Watch the company that you keep, because people are showing you who they are, and watch the little things that they say. If you're like, man, did I hear what I thought I heard? Yes, you did. You really did. So but trust yourself, trust your feelings, trust your instincts. This is not a time to this is just not a time to go against your intuition. Alpha females or alpha men, they inherently trust their instincts, their intuition. They go with their first mind. They don't second guess it. So that's so that is what it is. So, and just remember to they have themselves centered. They're ready to go. Deep breath. Heart may be beating, knees may be knocking, but they go for it. They swing for the fences. Is it a home run every time? Nope. But you know what? If it doesn't work out, they come back and they try it again. no matter what it is. So just just remember that. And oh, I'm good. And again, we are talking today. We're talking about the alpha female, and how and how just basically some, let's just say individuals may be a little shaken or fearful when they're in their presence. These are people who will give you like that death stare, and you'll feel it all in your soul. But yeah, so these are it's like they're karma personified. They are definitely about balance. They are definitely about winning, and they are definitely about the passion and the perseverance that it takes to get there. And honestly, nothing stands in their way. And they are very the main thing about them is they are very unapologetic, and in who they are, and where they're going, and what they believe in. And they're like, trust and believe I'm going to get it. If they want to be a senior partner within 3 to 4 years, believe it or not, they're going to make that happen. They believe in what they speak. So, and remember, what you the words are powerful and potent. So what you're speaking in the now is going to be very relevant to your today, and moving forward into tomorrow. So remember, your confidence is going to be everything. So this is the realm of the alpha. This is the realm of your higher spiritual self, so to speak. Not letting anything get in your way, not letting anybody get in your way, setting a goal, or having a dream, being unapologetic about it, going through what you have to go through. Not not settling, and not taking no for an answer. So, but always being balanced, always being attuned, knowing your audience, knowing who you are, knowing where you are, knowing that that you are, knowing that you are going to get there, and not knowing that you don't have to take anybody's BS. I always wonder why people shut off their intuition and invite chaos into their lives. I've always wondered that, about some individuals, but like they said, loneliness can be a hell of a drug, that'll sometimes allow you to invite chaos into your lives. Something in the back of your mind is just saying, well, if I just this one time. And then you see yourself, the alpha's here, you see yourself sliding down the ladder of life. You work too hard to get to where you are. Now is not the time. Now is not the time, to let chaos and craziness, into your life, into your thought process. You feel your aura expanding, as you walk day by day, as you exude your power. And that is the power of the alpha female. And if people have a problem with that, oh well. That's just, that's not your thing. Sometimes that power is powerful, man. You have to dial it back just a little bit. But as somebody told me, you speak at a certain level. So if they can't meet you here, they have to stay down there. And that's just what it is. I'm not apologizing for who I am. I'm not going to apologize for what I have to say. I'm a man that has a lot of information spiritually, and I mean, it's not just me. It's coming from God, my ancestors, angel guides. So I'm thankful because of them. Thankful because of everything that they've given me. But yeah, so that is so just remember the power, how you're walking. Take time to go somewhere. Take time and go somewhere where you can breathe and relax after your major win. So it is very, very, very important that you take time to go somewhere where you can celebrate, even if you're sometimes being at the top is very lonely. I'd rather be here than down here. Seriously. If you want to wallow with your whoever that's down on this level, instead of being here, if I'm here, I can see. If I'm on the mountaintop, I can How did that song say? I can see clearly now. The rain has come. I can see all obstacles in my way. I can see all of that if from here. But it's just asking yourself the question: what do you want to become? And how badly do you want to get there? Not saying do anything, that's against your character or whatever, whatever. But I'm just saying, hard work and elbow grease. You got the power of infinity and destiny on your side. How do you tap into that? Manifestation. So you're manifesting and praying at your highest level. Sometimes people say, when you manifest and pray in different languages, or if you write it down, use Google Translate. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm speaking this today on the highest authority, and I'm on a frequency where, it's time, it is time to move. It is time to be unapologetic. That's why I chose to speak about the alpha female, because that's a terminology that we've all heard. We've all heard, and we know in a sense, like what that means. That somebody who's strong, that someone who's strong, that is a leader of the pack. They're a cut above the rest. They're trendsetters. But let me tell you like this, we're coming to a point where we're coming to get our stuff back. And you know what I mean. So we're coming to the point where we're getting our stuff back. So but yeah, but I will just leave that at that. Again, this video has been brought to you by Inspired Sense, and they have a 5 cents challenge. Their products are made from very holistic ingredients. This is my personal candle. This is the road opener. This is made from frankincense and myrrh. You can find that in the Bible, folks. Smells like peppermint. Remember when you used to go to church and the elder would give you the peppermint? Like they would just smell like peppermints, and they would have like 10,000 peppermints in their purse, and they'd just give you some just to kind of hold you over until you could leave church and eat. So that's what really inspired me, just to pay homage to them. So, and again, this is my open road candle, again with TJ Inspires, www.tjinspires.com. Their 5 cents challenge. It is just $20 for the best of the 5 cents of their candles. Aromatherapy is very important, folks. Remember, balance is the key, my friends. So, but yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys would like to book a session with me, if you are on Instagram, just go to my page. Just go to my page, hit my profile link, and it'll take you straight to my booking page. If you are on, if you're on Facebook or if you're on YouTube, just go to the comment section, and you'll find everything. And yeah, just shoot me a message. But all right, folks, thank you guys so much for being with me. And again, my name is Mr. Soul of a Man 504, aka the Mon Alvarez. And as always, folks, I'm out this peace. Peace.